Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
So it's a remarkable journey from one shop, one flower shop to the entire chain of F&P, and now you are moving into different businesses. How has this journey been?
Yeah, it's been 27 years now, so it's almost more than half of my life has gone into this. And when I started the flower shop, I probably didn't think of this day that I'll probably be doing so much. But you keep progressing, as you keep walking on the road or you are in your journey ahead, you keep seeing newer opportunities and possibilities, and you keep accepting them, and there are challenges also at the same time, the excitement also. So it's been a journey where we've learned from mistake, and whatever was next important thing to do, we kept doing.
So it started in 1994, if I'm correct, and it's 2022. One flower shop, say, what are the businesses now?
We have basically flower में हमारे पास we are doing online, offline both. That's our retail part.
Okay.
Then we have a section called F&P Weddings, where we have one-stop solution for all the wedding requirement.
Okay.
Starting from flower decoration to tent to wedding venues to hotels, everything. So that's another second biggest vertical.
Okay.
And then we have got 3-4 smaller businesses which are new relatively, which is our Last Journey, Baby Bless, Media, WDH. So they are newer businesses, probably in 2 years' time or maybe earlier. They will again become.
And you have stores also in Singapore, Qatar.
Yes, retail-wise, we are expanding globally, and the idea is to be a global player, true MNC.
So make in India, India going global. Okay, so now it's the wedding season is on cards, and we have if not less than it's at least a $50 billion industry in India. So what are the plans like for F&P weddings?
Wedding is, I must say, last 2-3 years have been tough for wedding because of COVID. But now, truly, the big fat Indian wedding is back. We all were thinking that maybe post-COVID, things will change, people will change their habits. But I think when it comes to weddings, nothing's going to change. In fact, people have great ideas, and they look at innovation, they want to spend more. So it's like a lifetime occasion in anybody's life.
And India is known for its weddings.
Yes,
and also.
Yes. So the celebration on the day of the wedding is the day of life.
And with F&P weddings, you have played a key part in arranging people's things for people, and also how will you see that? Like, how difficult was that part?
See, I started my journey as a flower decorator, and that time wedding was not even called a wedding industry.
Right.
It was just weddings, and then you have family members helping you. Mama ji looking into the halwai, somebody is looking into this.
Store ka in charge koi aur hoga.
So it was more like
stage ka
घर
in charge.
से managed wedding planning team होती थी, जो कि आ जाती थी और सब हंस बोल के शादी कर लेते थे. But I've seen the whole thing evolve when the first destination wedding happened. वो क्या हुआ? First international destination wedding happened. So I must say the whole wedding industry has unfolded in front of me, and I've been part of this. Very lucky that from the day one till now, I've been part of this journey, and we've been able to grow along with the journey, taking care of a lot of areas to make it business-wise interesting for us.
So journey you आपने बताया, what are the challenges in this?
सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज तो है इट्स अनऑर्गेनाइज इंडस्ट्री, ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं है, और जो इंडस्ट्री ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं होती तो उसमें बड़े चैलेंजेस होते हैं. और दूसरा क्या है कि कोई एजुकेशन नहीं है, देयर इज नो डिप्लोमा दैट इंजीनियर हो, डॉक्टर हो तो यू आर क्वालिफाइड. फॉर वेडिंग देयर इज नो डिप्लोमा, देयर इज नो क्वालिफिकेशन. सो ये सारी काफी परेशानियां हैं. उसके अलावा द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इज दैट इट्स अ सीजनल बिजनेस. ये साल में 5-6 महीने होता है. So whatever infrastructure or whatever you have is lying idle for 6 months, which takes away all your profit which you have earned in the season time. There are the few problems, I guess.
Okay, and with a lot of F&P wedding venues across Delhi and NCR, so how has been the booking post-COVID?
I think we are definitely back to normal. back to pre-COVID levels. And unfortunately, this year, November doesn't have too many Saya dates.
Okay.
So November is slow. But yes, December onwards, I must say that we should be doing at least 25% more than the pre-COVID level because there was pent-up demand.
That's great.
बहुत लोगों ने शादियां नहीं करी हैं, वेट कर रहे थे, वो करेंगे और सारी खुशियां से उमड़ रही है, you know. Everybody is out of the cage and sprinting to do something.
Do something, yeah. So a lot of weddings that got delayed because of COVID and all
हाँ, because
now happening.
They didn't want to do 50 लोगों की शादी या 100 लोगों की शादी, उनको अपने हिसाब से करना था.
That's true. However, one thing that actually boomed during COVID was like people using online platform of yours to send gifts and flowers and cakes and cards. So if there was one business probably that got probably that was more robust during COVID was your online thing.
Online. Yes.
So do you see that kind of the crowd or the bookings that you had online during COVID is still the momentum is still there?
No, I think a lot of offline people came online, so the online definitely had a big jump. Mm-hmm. But now a lot of such people are going back to offline.
Offline things.
So online definitely is not in the same growth.
Same growth path. Okay.
The retail is back.
You also talked about challenges and all. So manpower is a major challenge, and you rightly said that there is no training, no diploma course, no skill course for this. So how do you employ resources? How do you manage?
See, हमने क्या किया कि there is a particular place in West Bengal called Midnapur, and yes. Midnapur is supposed to be the place where the whole community, the whole village have flourished. That's their traditional business.
Oh, that's great.
So we picked up some good people from there who knew what flour is, and they were the only solution to flour making at that point of time. I'm talking about 30 years back.
Okay.
And then while they were working with us, we kept on getting younger lot to get trained under them. That's how we kept on.
So a lot of employment generation also.
A lot of employment generation, and in fact, we are running a training school parallelly to keep training people to be able to sustain our growth.
This is brilliant. Like not many people would know that aspect. People see online bookings, F&P stores and all. So this is a very
बहुत बड़ी कहानी
है. And I also visited your warehouse here where a lot of people were working, and also with Diwali and gifting season, basically you call it. It's coming. So where do you see this business going?
See, gifting is here, and it's all about emotions. और मैं तो ये मानता हूँ कि आपको गिफ्ट करने के लिए ओकेजन की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ती आजकल. हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होता है कि मन करता है सॉरी बोल लूं, थैंक यू बोल लूं, गेट वेल बोल दूं. सो गिफ्टिंग इज लाइक expressing your emotions, which happens every day. So and similarly I feel that even weddings, why these Saya dates? lot of community don't follow these days.
Correct.
Sardars हो, ये हो, वो तो हर संडे शादी कर लेते हैं.
Correct.
lot of NRIs, they come and get married during the Christmas New Year time because there's a time that they get holidays. उनकी शादी तो बहुत चलती है.
तो हमारी
तो साया डेट का चक्कर है. मरने की डेट नहीं, जीने की डेट नहीं, साया की डेट चाहिए. तो मैं ये डेट के चक्कर से और ओकेजन के चक्कर से हटके let's celebrate every day.
That's a great thought. So one of my colleague has asked me to ask you this question. Like, we send lot of flowers and cakes through F&P to our near and dear ones. So how often do you send flowers to your wife, or how do you do that?
आजकल तो नहीं. I think flowers become too common to please her. But yes, F&P की शुरुआत शायद इसी तरह हुई थी. I had come to meet her in Delhi, and I was from Kolkata at that point of time.
How old were you then?
I was 24.
Okay.
And I sent one flower bouquet to her, on her birthday. I came to celebrate her birthday. Okay. So I went to Defense Colony Market, ordered a bouquet for her. And when I went to meet her, I saw the flowers and I was disappointed. I said, oh, ye kya? Then मुझे कहा Delhi, I mean, it's the capital of the country, and when you're paying so much, why this kind of flowers, why this kind of service? तो वहाँ मुझे लगा कि कोई अगर ढंग की दुकान हो, ढंग से कोई सर्विस करे, तो यहाँ पे एक वैक्यूम है. फिर रिसर्च किया, सब किया, and the F&P was born. So I think that sending of one bouquet was the reason behind F&P today.
And today it's a unicorn.
Yes.
And coming to the business part of this, so you also have a lot of hotels, Udman hotel chain you have started, and now I've been told that you have more plans to launch more hotels in next few years. So can you throw some light on that? Like, what are your business plans?
See, destination wedding is the trend of the day. People don't get married sitting at their own house. They all shift to a hotel.
Correct.
They do all their functions for 2 days and come back. So the idea was to have wedding hotels where which is wedding friendly. You can do all your rituals properly and you have enough rooms. So the idea was that Udman should become the best wedding hotel destination for people. So, but then we also realized while running 2 hotels that what I'm doing is probably a very unique thing, because my quality and my overall standards may not be of 5-star, yet it's much higher than the normal guest house or normal resort you see. So we're in between.
So you're catering to that.
Yeah.
Afford a 5-star property, but still they have.
They want. So and we fit there so beautifully that we also started expanding into business hotels. So we've got 3 business hotels now. And now we realize that instead of taking a hotel on lease or a resort on lease and running it, we should start managing properties now like any other brand. So now we have signed 2 properties where we'll be managing the property, where the property belongs to somebody else.
That's great.
So the whole hotel try has been so rewarding and so amazing that I think we'll be known as a hotelier in the coming years. We intend to open almost a hotel a month. Maybe it gets faster in the coming years. But yes, hotel is a very, very important key area for us.
Wish you all the best for that. And last question probably would be with travel and revenge tourism also gaining momentum now post-COVID. So with your hotel and all, like, are there also plans of launching standalone hotels at different places?
Yeah, of course. It's going to be a pan-India brand.
Okay.
So we already have one property which is coming up in Siriska, which is a proper holiday resort. We have something coming up in Rishikesh. We have one coming up in Haridwar. One we've just signed in Manali. So it has to be 3-4 formats: resort, wedding hotels, business hotels.
And so you're giving me my headline for the day. So F&B entering into, okay. Anything that you'd like to, anything that you expect from the government part to sustain this industry again?
I think मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, मुझे लगता है कि like you have, a ministry or department for every industry minister, this minister, agriculture minister, rail minister. I think there should be a wedding mantralaya also, which takes care of the wedding, because wedding is a huge industry. And let me tell you, when a wedding happens in the family, from a small worker to the jewelry wala to a hotel, everybody
engages everyone. Yes.
So a lot of money, the boom happens in the industry during the wedding season. So I think the government must consider and have a wedding mantralaya very soon, which will make it organized and which will probably be for the betterment of the industry.
We will mention that as well. We will mention that, and I hope that what you are wishing will one day come true. And thank you for your time, Mr. Gutgutia. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely meeting.
Thank you.